concept behind the film is Ben Kingsley plays a psychiatrist.
That movie was originally called "Give It to Me, Gandhi."
Great. Well, actually, I don't know if it's he's actually a psychiatrist. He's some sort of therapist who's giving therapy to a drug dealer, a pot dealer, who gives him pot for free. So that's the concept behind the film. But I just know that the big thing is that it's gross old man making out with a hot young girl who I never found hot.
How are you going to feel about that when you see that? Is that going to gross you out, or is it going to get you a little steamy?
Well, why? Because Gandhi's making out with a monkey? You going to tell me that the Olsens don't look like two little twin spider monkey creeps?
No, I think they're kind of cute. When they were younger, they look like little...
Is Mary Kate the anorexic one? Or is she
what's the difference? A pound between the two?
I'll say, is she the fat one? Or
is the anorexic one?
So she's the fat one who didn't know how to take care of herself properly.
She weighs 98 pounds. The other one weighs
99?
Yeah.
Yeah, great for both of them. I think they're terrific.
That's going to gross me out, man. That's going to gross me.
An old man making out with a little kid is gross to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit, man.
But they're both adults. She's like, what are they?
She's 19 now. Has to be.
I like that. Go. She's even older than that. I'm going to bet she's like 22.
Yeah.
Still, it's kind of disgusting. Wait, are you really leaving the show?
We discussed this already.
Wow. I knew you were. I thought you were leaving like at 1 o'clock.
No.
By the way, you're not on microphone when you're talking, so I guess I should probably continue the fact that
I said I want to see if anyone noticed.
All right, so I guess nothing. We'll everything's great. So Ben Kingsley, good luck with you. Good luck, buddy. Have fun.
Wow, I can't believe Keith just quit.
I can't believe Keith just walked out of the show.
Love it.
Love it or leave it. Apparently, he's leaving it. That was very confusing. I guess maybe turn that other camera so we don't look at his empty microphone.
I'm leaving it on.
We'll put my buddy over there.
Now that's an idea.
I'll put him over there.
Awesome. Let's see. What are some other things this week? Wow, I guess it's time for sports talk now that Keith is gone. Thomas Jones, former Chicago Bears running back who signed with the Jets, has strained his calf, so the Jets apparently are not going to have a running back. I'm really psyched about
Really?
it. Yeah, Thomas Jones will be out. Well, he'll probably start. He'll probably be in at the they say for the first game of the season. He'll be back for. You just move the whole thing out of his way. I don't think that my buddy's going to pop his peas.
Did I wanted to ask you, did the Dolphins win their preseason game?
Yeah, we discussed this last week. On the show that the Falcons lost their first game, and considering that preseason is an exact replicator of what will happen during the season, the Falcons will go 0-16 this year. Keith, anything to say about that?
I'm gross and wet.
And the Jets won the game, so unfortunately they will be 16-0. The Dolphins beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 18-17, so they will also go 16-0 and be undefeated for the second time in their history.
Did you see the Jets game?
No, I'm an adult and I hate New York. So, no, I will not watch a Jets game ever in my life.
You only watch a Dolphins game. That's the only games you'll watch?
No, that's not true, but I won't watch a Jets game. I hate the Jets. The only Jets games I watch are when the Jets play against the Dolphins. I hate the Jets. They are my sworn enemies, even though they have not been a legitimate opposition for the Dolphins in years, because when the Dolphins were good, the Jets sucked, and now the Jets have been good, the Dolphins have sucked. So there hasn't been a legit thing. I should hate the Patriots more than anybody, but for some reason I don't hate the Patriots. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't stand the Jets. I guess I just hate the hometown team. I'm rebelling against my father.
You have a crush on Tom Brady?
Well, he's cute as hell. Can you blame me? The handsome man. Let's see. I have a crush on Michael Fournier. Michael Fournier is a retired French army officer who, sometime over the next week or so, is going to attempt to break the sound barrier.
Hasn't already been broken?
Yes, it was done by Chuck Yeager when we were thoughts in our parents' minds, I think. Actually, maybe even a little older than that. But Michael Fournier is going to attempt to do it by jumping out of a balloon 25 miles off the earth. With his body, he is going to attempt to break the sound barrier by falling at an alarming rate. I was under the impression that
you passed out and had a heart attack or something, right?
Well, no, they apparently built some spacesuit for him, so he's not going to pass out, and it'll, give her some. But I thought that once you get to a certain point, your body won't build up any more speed. The rate of speed at which your body will fall, I didn't think would break the sound barrier. Apparently, physicists have figured out that he can. So 25 miles off the Earth, he's going to jump off of a balloon You would think a plane, maybe, or space shuttle or whatever. 25 miles. So you out? You're still in our atmosphere, right?
I think so. You know what? I'd have to do. The research.
You're right at the. You got to be right.
Stratosphere. Something like that.
You know, I'd seen a video of a guy who did something similar. Clearly he was
He
like
base jumped off a cliff in Hawaii.
no, it was
which
like
is-
that. It was a balloon, and it was like the outer stratosphere or something like that. And he just parachuted out of this balloon, and it took him forever to freaking get to the ground.
We're still waiting for him now to land.
It was pretty cool. Actually,
I have a prediction. This guy's going to die. That's doing this.
I will go against you and say he will live.
Okay.
Brian, what's your bet? He will do something other than those two things. You have to come up with something.
I'm willing to bet that he will remain French.
If you break the sound barrier, do you change your
He's
ethnicity?
My buddy, what's your pick on this? Okay, all right. So the bet's been made.
I'm with buddy on that one.
I'm buddy.
I'm with your buddy.
So hey, I'd say it seemed like a crazy.
What would possess a human being to do that? I mean, really?
What possesses people to do anything stupid that they do, though? I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess it's kind of cool.
Isn't that going to hurt his ears when he does that? I'm serious.
His whole thing is he wants to be in some sort of record book someplace, and he'll be immortalized for trying to. Well, only if it succeeds, I guess.
Exactly.
I mean, why do base jumpers jump off buildings? Why does anyone do anything?
It's true.
Why do we wake up on Sunday mornings and do a talk show for 12 of our friends and think that somehow it means that we're doing something
Dude,
legitimate?
I've been
We're not
asking
e-
myself that for an hour and a half.
We're not even French.
It's weird. Well, I think it's great. I think it's great. Here's the thing. Thank you. In other news this week, Karl Rove has resigned as a consultant and political
You mean MC Rove?
MC Rove,
Yes.
my homeboy. He's resigned. I just want to say, hey, buddy, I think you're great.
Really?
Not particularly, but I don't particularly hate him as much as everyone else.
I've been seeing a lot of clips of him, on CNN. They're talking about him retiring. And they played a clip from Conan, and it's the insult dog. What's his name?
Triumph.
He's at some fair, and he goes, Mr. Rove, you're the brains behind Bush, huh? I thought you'd be a much smaller guy. Then he turns to the camera and he goes, I'm going to get killed.
He was a great. Rove was also the campaigner for Bush's father as well. And actually, I want to say the second Reagan campaign. I think he was actually behind campaigning for that too. But I'm arbitrarily talking right now because I don't really know.
Now, what did he do? Now, who is he to the president now? Is he his right-hand man?
His homeboy.
Okay.
It's not quite his right-hand man, but his homeboy.
And he outed some CIA agents, and that's why he's retiring? Is that why he's coming down? Is that why he's... What's
I
his
don't
deal?
Scooter Libby.
Scooter
paid the
Libby. I was going to
price
say,
on
I
that
didn't
one.
think that was the same thing as...
Well, does he have something to
People
do
were
with some
saying-
lawyers getting fired or something like that? Why
no,
is he...
that's Scooter Libby.
Oh, okay.
Totally different thing.
So what's up with this guy? Why is he retiring?
I don't know, because he's good at stuff.
Really? No, he has to be retiring for something bad. They don't
People
just
hate
retire.
him. He's the only people in the world the only person in the world that people hate more than him right now is our Vice President Dick Cheney. They think he's just evil and he's behind every bad decision that George Bush has made over the past 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, whatever it's been that he's been in office. 7 years now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
A lot of people in his cabinet have been retiring.
Yeah, I think he's terrific. I think they're all great.
America.
And I think that Al Qaeda. No, not Al Qaeda. What's the other guy's name? Osama bin Laden was behind the World Trade Center bombings. All of them. Every single one.
God bless America.